Welcome, everybody, to another edition of Conversations. I'll be your host, Robert Moore. On the line with me now, we have a talented young lady from New York. Is that right, Lisa? New York?
That's correct.
And what city?
Batavia, New York. It's about halfway between Buffalo and Rochester.
Okay, it's a pleasure to have you on the show today.
Thank you so much. It's great to be here.
And I've been looking forward to having this conversation. I'm a big fan of your music, and I think there's a lot of people out there that are big fans of your music. It tells a story. I think everybody's enjoying it. Would you like to just tell the folks a little bit about yourself, family, and what you do for a living?
Oh, sure. I am married to my husband, Kyle. I have one son, Tyler. He's 16. And I am a songwriter, and also I am a prevention educator, meaning that my goal is to keep youth off of drugs, alcohol, and tobacco.
Do you go into the places and just drag them out of the bars or off the street?
No, no, I wouldn't do that. I do teach. I get to go out into the community.
Right.
And so it's not just an office-based job. It's enjoyable that I can get out there and get into the classroom sometimes and teach the kids prevention and substance abuse. So that's wonderful. And then I run a group called SUPA. It's Students United for Positive Action. And I do the same thing with them. So it's a pretty cool job. The best thing is that I get to use my songwriting in the job.
And do you have any hobbies?
I do. I love to camp and love to read, and I like to dance as well.
Okay, would you like to talk about one of your songs? Tell us the story about Let's Roll. I mean, that song to me has such a beautiful message in it. It's unusually uplifting. You did a tremendous honor for those victims.
I appreciate that very much. I was actually sitting at my dining room table sometime after 9/11 had happened, and was just kind of thinking to myself, wondering, how do I feel about this? How has it affected me? And my thoughts went right to those heroes on that Flight 93 and just thinking about what they might have been going through, the trauma and the fear, but yet they found the courage.
The determination to do something.
Yeah. They found that courage to stand up and fight for every single one of us.
And that's the message that comes across loud and clear in the song. It really does.
Thank you. I didn't want it to be a slow, sad song. I wanted to try and capture their strength. Mm-hmm. And so that's why it ended up being upbeat and almost, in a way, anthemic when it came across.
Yeah, well, I think you did a wonderful job on it. I want to play it right now for the people. So if you would, just take it away and play Let's Roll by Lisa Barrett.
One bright September day, they vowed to take it all away. Filled with so much fear, we sat there waiting to hear it's okay. So clearly I remember that day. We still wonder what was said as they were flying overhead. I still imagine then a few stood strong, they felt it was the only way. So clearly I remember that day. And I remember a hero say, let's roll. So let's roll. Are you ready to roll? I'm gonna try with all my might. We can't go down without a fight. Can't go down without a fight.
Let's Roll by Lisa Barrett.
Wanted to mention that Let's Roll is now in the Flight 93 National Archives. They actually put my whole album in Flight 93's archives.
Okay.
But I did visit the temporary memorial site in Shanksville, Pennsylvania, and that's where I got a lot of footage to use in the video that I made for Let's Roll. And I did leave a copy of the album there with all the gifts people were leaving in memory of those victims. Mm-hmm. And I signed the little wall there, and it was just an amazing, very, very sad, but amazing experience to be there firsthand.
Very moving, yeah. I could tell.
Absolutely, yep.
I think it struck a lot of people on that day. And we're with Lisa Barrett, singer-songwriter from Batavia. I said that right? Batavia?
That's correct.
Batavia, New York. And I want her to elaborate a little bit on this song, When You Look at Me.
Yes, When You Look at Me is the reason I am a songwriter. I guess you could call me an unplanned songwriter. Mm-hmm. I wrote When You Look at Me in memory of my nephew Austin, who passed away from cancer when he was almost 2 years old, back in 2001.
That's heartbreaking. So,
very much. You can imagine the trauma.
I'm a cancer survivor myself.
Oh, God bless you. Yeah. So you do understand.
Yes, I do.
And it's really especially tough when it's a child.
Right, especially hard, yes.
And something happened.
I got goosebumps now.
Yeah, something happened to me at that moment that I'll never forget. All of a sudden I had to write. I heard these words and this melody simultaneously, and in my mind, and I had to sit down and write, and I didn't know what was happening, but it felt incredibly wonderful, and so I finished that song in a few weeks, and never have stopped writing since. And I believe he brought out a gift in me that I didn't know I had. So I do everything I do with him in my mind.
And you still have that picture, right?
Oh, yeah, I do.
All right.
So my goal is simple. I want to touch people's lives through the music and Austin's memory.
Well, I think you've done it, for sure.
Thank you very much.
All right. You don't mind if we play that song right now?
Oh, not at all.
I feel your touch so tenderly when you look at me. I can look in your eyes and fantasize you're really here with me. I wanna hold you tight in the still of the night. I'll always dream of you. It keeps me holding on to see your smile go on. You know I'll always be with you. And the time stands still the very moment I see you look at me. Don't let go, I want you to know you'll always be with me. Don't let go, you'll always be with me. I'll always be with you when you look at me. Will you remember me the way it used to be when I look at you? The feelings we shared, I know you really cared about me. Day after day, the pictures of you surround me, and I just can't hide all these feelings inside when you're smiling back at me. And the time stands still the very moment I see Each day is getting brighter, but the nights remind me of the things we used to do. I know there'll be a day that I'll finally say I'm gonna make it through, 'cause I wanna be with you. And the time stands still the very moment I see you look at me. Don't let go, I want you to know you'll always be with me. Don't let go, you'll always be with me. I'll always be with you when you look at me. When you look at me, we will always be. When you look at me, when you look at me, when you look at me, when you look at me. When you look at me.
And we're back with Lisa Barrett, and that was a beautiful song, Lisa. And I know it means so much to so many people around the world. It just reaches out and touches you in ways that you just can't really explain in words.
Thank you. It literally came right from my heart, unplanned, but the truth nonetheless. Yeah.
And so, does your family get involved with your music also?
Well, they are my biggest supporters. I wouldn't be where I am if I didn't have their support. I do have 6 sisters, and Austin's
you have
mother.
a big family.
I do.
All right.
My,
So when Thanksgiving comes around, y'all have a big table full.
Oh, very much. And it's wonderful, wonderful memories when that happens.
I bet.
I wanted to mention that Austin's mother, my sister Gail, is singing backup vocals with me when I do perform out. And I cannot believe that has happened. I look at her and her strength.
Is that hard for her to do?
Yes, very hard, but she does it
imagine.
for Austin and for his memory.
I can imagine. Yeah.
She does it to try to raise awareness for pediatric cancer and to keep his memory alive in her heart. It gives her strength, and I think it gives her peace.
That's wonderful.
Thank you.
That's wonderful. That's just a very touching story, Lisa. I'm so glad that you agreed to sit down and have a conversation with us. So, do you travel a lot, Lisa?
Do I travel? Not really. I love to perform at county fairs. I've performed in all across New York State, and I've started moving a little bit into Pennsylvania. I have visited Nashville a few times. That's where I recorded my album. That was titled appropriately "When You Look at Me." Was recorded at Sound Control Studios in Nashville, and that was an experience of a lifetime.
I bet.
Mm-hmm.
Tell me something about another song. Pick out one of these songs and talk, and just tell me where the inspiration come from. And
oh, sure. Let's talk about Punching In, Punching Out.
All right, that's a favorite on our station. It gets a lot of airplay.
Thank you. That one came about because I was running across the parking lot at the job I had at that time, literally running to get to work on time because I had to punch the time clock. And if you are, anybody that has a time clock, you know, if you are a second late, you are late. Mm-hmm. There's no making up that time. So, and it just became such a robotic routine to me. that as I was running across the lot, I said to myself, there's got to be a song in here somewhere because I'm tired of doing this.
So
that's how Punching In, Punching Out came about. And really fun song.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Yep.
And we're going to play it right now. This is Lisa Barrett with one of our charted songs, Punching In and Punching Out.
I just can't believe I gotta be there at 9. Every day is just a race against time, a race against the time. Punching in, punching out, yeah, makes me scream and shout. It's so robotic, hey, I just don't got it. Punching in, punching out, yeah, makes me scream and shout. It's so robotic every day, makes me want to say, what you waiting for? I just can't take it anymore. So watch me walk right out the door. I just can't take it anymore. See me glide across the floor and watch me walk right out the door. There's many other things I wanna do. I'd rather drink champagne and spend the night with you. Can you believe they had me on overtime? Night after night, I'd be there working till 9, always punching in my time. Punching in, punching out, yeah, makes me scream and shout. It's so robotic, hey, I just don't got it. Punching in, punching out, yeah, makes me scream and shout. It's so robotic every day, makes me want to say, what you waiting for? I just can't take it anymore. So watch me walk right out the door. I just can't take it anymore. See me glide across the floor and watch me walk right out the door. Punching in, punching out, punching in, punching out, punching in, punching out. Ooh, it's so robotic. Punching in, punching out, punching in, punching out, punching in, punching out. Ooh, I just don't got it. Don't wanna work my life away. Ooh, punching in, punching out, yeah, makes me scream and shout. It's so robotic, hey, I just don't got it. Punching in, punching out, yeah, makes me scream and shout. It's so robotic every day, makes me want to say, what you waiting for? Tell me what you waiting for. I'm really walking out the door. I just can't take it anymore. 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 I won't be punching any time clocks today.
And we're back with Lisa Barrett. That was Punching In and Punching Out. Very entertaining song, Lisa.
Thank you so much. A lot of fun. Really dancing song.
And National Night Out. I heard a little bit about this. Would you like to tell the folks what that was?
Absolutely. National Night Out is a national night against crime and violence in neighborhoods. And I happened to have one of my songs chosen to be a theme song. It's called Share Your Light. Share Your Light came about because I was in church one Sunday listening to the deacon's homily, and he said, we've all been given special talents, so go and share your light with the world. And when those words
Boy,
were
have you
spoken,
ever done that, Lisa?
when those words were spoken, I felt like a light was shining down on me at that moment. And like turned around like, okay, I hear you. I hear you. So I had to leave the church. Forgive me for leaving the church, but it was only temporary. But I had to go and write down the words and write down this melody that happened to come to me at that moment because I didn't want to forget it. So I wrote what little, that I had in my mind down on a staff, on a piece of paper, and then I came back into church and we finished the Mass. And it was those words from the deacon and my own personal feelings about violence, especially violence in our schools with the shootings that have been occurring, and that's how Share Your Light was born.
That's great.
Was asked to be the theme song for National Night Out here in New York, and also an organization called Share Your Light Night in Virginia Beach.
Okay, well, let's just share with the world then. Share your light.
Go and share your light. for all to see. Go and share your light for you and me. Go and do your part, straight from your heart. Go and share your light with the world. Go and share your light for all to see. Go and share your light for you and me. Go and do your part, straight from your heart. Go and share your light with the world. Go and share your light with the world.
Very nice, Lisa.
Thank you
Share
so
your light.
much.
Share your light. That's a very nice tune. This other song, "I Belong with You," where did that come from?
I Belong With You is the song.
There's a funny story about where you started writing this one.
Absolutely. And although it turned out to be one of the most beautiful songs I've ever written,
Absolutely.
I happened to be in the restroom when I was writing it.
That's cool.
When the inspiration came to me.
All right.
So, really, literally, it's a song for that special someone in everyone's life. They just feel like they belong with.
Right. So, without further ado, we're going to listen to "I Belong With You" by Miss Lisa Barrett.
I've known you a long time now. Can I look into your eyes again and say the words you long to hear, my friend? I love you. Where do we go from here? Fate has whispered in our ear. It just feels like I belong with you. Everything I dreamed of is coming true. We were meant to be together. I'm imagining forever with you. It happens just once in life, when you find the one that wins your heart. It had to be true love right from the start. Where were you? I waited for so long. The bond between us is so strong. It just feels like I belong with you. Everything I dreamed of was coming true. We were meant to be together. I'm imagining forever with you. I want you near me. I need you here with me. I want you near me. I need you here with me. I love you near me. I keep thinking about you when I see two people holding hands, or see them walking along the sand. I see you. I see you and me. Could it ever be? It just feels like I belong with you, and everything I dreamed of is coming true. We were meant to be together. I'm imagining forever with you, forever with you, together with you, forever with you. It just feels like I belong with you.
Okay, we're back with Lisa. That was I Belong With You. Very pretty song.
Thank you so much.
And it does tell the story, just like you said. And you can never tell when the inspiration is going to hit you. So, you know, keep a piece of paper and a pen with you is what I say.
That's right. You just never know.
Is there another song that you're particularly proud of that you'd like to talk about?
I would love to talk about the musical I wrote. For the musical, yes, it's called Can't Bully Me Now. I am very passionate about bullying because my nephew was violently bullied, being punched on a school bus for a couple of years. He has, since...
How old was he?
He was probably in the range of 11, 12, 13, that area. He's okay now. He got through it okay. But bullying, at that point, it was just simply out of control. And I just felt that I needed to do something. So I wrote the song, I Don't Want to Cry, for him and for all victims of bullying. But I still felt that just wasn't enough. That something more needed to be done. I needed to try and reach the youth around the world to try and make a difference. Maybe help teach them compassion and empathy, something that is completely, forgotten in the world today. So I decided if I could write a song that I should be able to write a script. So things kept moving along, and 3 acts and 5 songs later, Can't Bully Me Now was born. And I had my son's school at the time try it out for me because I needed to know if it would work.
It's already being performed.
Yes, it has been performed, and I was asked to perform. The kids performed it also at the county fair. And so little by little, it's working its way around and making a difference, hopefully. So.
Wonderful. What a great story.
Thank you.
Great story. Okay, Lisa, what about the song You're Shaking Me Down?
You're Shaking Me Down is one of my favorites. Really got a honky-tonk sound. Love the piano. It was another work-related song. I was just watching this guy who happened to like a female coworker.
All right.
And I guess she was really shaking him up and shaking him down. So they never got together, but it was a wonderful inspiration for a song for me that turned out to be a whole lot of fun.
Sounds like it.
Yeah, so I love that song.
And this was at a job that you had previously?
Previously, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
That was when you was punching in and punching out, right?
That's correct.
All right. Without further ado, here's You're Shaking Me Down by Miss Lisa Barrett from Batavia, New York.
I've been watching you when you're working on through the day. I've got these feelings inside that just won't go away. When you look my way, I get chills up and down my spine. And do you feel me staring in your eyes when you walk by? you're shaking me down. My body shivers whenever you're around. So give me what you got. Yeah, I've been waiting for you. I surrender, I want you through and through. I've never felt this way for someone in my life. You take my breath away, it's always felt so right. You got me wondering, will we get the chance to start? Or can we break the walls keeping us far apart? You're shaking me up, you know you're shaking me down. My body shivers whenever you're around. So give me what you got. Yeah, I've been waiting for you. I surrender, I want you through and through. Now let me take this chance with you tonight. I just can't wait a moment longer. Hold me tight. I can't deny these feelings for you any longer. You take my breath away, it just keeps getting stronger. You're shaking me up, you know you're shaking me down. My body shivers whenever you're around. So give me what you got. Yeah, I've been waiting for you. I surrender, I want you through and through. I surrender, I want you through and through.